my brothers, listen closely. Tonight we make the Trojans pay. 10 years of war, they killed us slowly, but now we'll be the ones who slay. Think of your wives and your children. Your families wonder where you've been. They're growing old and yet you're still here. Do what I say and you'll see them again.
Yes, sir!
Diomedes will lead the charge. Agamemnon will flank the guards. Menelaus will let our mates through the gates to take the whole city at large. Teucer will shoot any ambush attacking. Little Ajax will stay back. Nestor, secure Helen and protect her. Neo, avenge your father, kill the brothers of Hector.
Yes, sir!
Find that inner strength now. Use that well of pride. Fight through every pain now. Ask yourself inside, what do you live for? What do you try for? What do you wish for? What do you fight for?
What do you live for? What do you try for? What do you wish for? What do you fight for?
Penelope, Penelope, and Telemachus. I fight for us. I fight for us.
What do you live for?
Penelope,
What do you try for?
Telemachus,
What do you wish for?
I'm on my way.
What do you fight for?
Attack! Who was that?
A vision of what is to come cannot be outrun, can only be dealt with right here and now.
Tell me how.
I don't think you're ready. A mission to kill someone's son, a foe who won't run, unlike anyone you have faced before.
Say no more. I know that I'm ready.
I don't think you're ready.
Uh-oh, that's not the right face. Hold up. There we go.
It's just an infant.
Hello, everyone. It has been a while. Let me adjust this for myself. You'll have to excuse the PNG today. I've recently moved, and I've kind of forgotten all of my stuff. Hold on. I don't remember how to do this. Oh, just don't touch it. Duh. But hello everyone. It's been a while. I've recently had to move. Lots of drama in that regard. Not gonna get into it. But I just had time to do stuff today after work and everything, so I decided to take a nap. I am alone in the house right now, so I figured, why not listen to something? Why not stream? There's no one here to stop me. If you hear any echoing or anything, please forgive that. Again, I just moved. Most of my stuff is set up, but I don't have any soundproofing. The walls themselves are not the best. The insulation is gone. This house was built in the 80s and has not gotten a proper update for a while, so if you hear the cars outside, I'm sorry. This house is on like a major street, so it's not much I can do. But today I will be listening to more of Epic the Musical, because there has been more, and there will be more. Not sure when exactly, but I'm really excited for the next one because it has some really good songs. But I am so damn excited for this saga. 3 of my favorite songs are in this saga. We got Legendary, which is fucking, I loved the little snippets that we got on like TikTok and then animated on YouTube. Loved it. So excited. We also have Little Wolf, which I am hyped as hell for. Because, like, we don't normally get villain songs this late into musicals. At least not the ones that I've listened to. Most of the musicals I listen to, the main villain is in the beginning. And there's no, like, secondary villain that gets their own song. I could be wrong, I could be misremembering, but this is just what I'm remembering off the top of my head. But after that, we also have God Games. Now, God Games we did get quite a bit of. Like, we got a few snippets, but I think Mr. Rivera or Mr. Jalapeno, I think he did say that a few of these songs have been rewritten and changed a little bit. So we'll have to see what it sounds like. But alrighty. Let me move on over. So yeah, as you can see, I went on a bit of a liking spree. Let me Now, in my last one, I kinda didn't really like the Thunder Saga. It's a good saga. It's not what I wanted. I honestly wanted this saga, the Wisdom Saga, to come first, and then later we'd get the Thunder Saga. Because honestly, it makes the most sense to me. We end Act 1 with Monster, which is such a great fucking closer for an act. Holy shit. But I would have loved to go from Odysseus saying that he would become the villain, becoming the monster, and then jumping to his son to get that juxtaposition. Because from what I remember of Legendary, it's Telemachus saying that he wants to be this great fighter, this great person who's forever remembered for their great deeds. So I would have loved to have that, but we got the Thunder Saga. We did get some bangers in there, though. Scylla was my favorite. Scylla has such a good vibe. It scratched that real good, like, sea shanty almost sound. So I love that one. Thunderbringer is another good one. Sorry, I'm taking a drink. Thoist. Let me see. I hope everything is going right. On my Twitch, it's kind of weird. Oh, I just realized you can see me doing that. Ooh. My bad. So I'm going to try to open this on my phone. Stream manager. There we go. Okay. So I'm going to keep this open in the background just to make sure I'm not missing any chats or anything. Unfortunately, I'm going to have to cut Full Speed Ahead off. I'm going to have to change it to Thunderbringer just so we can get the kind of theme from the last song. I'm so sorry, Mr. Odysseus. We're going to have to... We're going to be going from a song where he has everyone to just him. Holy shit, that's fucking funny. Okay. So again, this is a... The whole saga itself is pretty good. I just didn't like the placing of it, and like... What's his name? Right-hand man. God damn it. What is the name? It's Odysseus, Polites, Eurylochus. I fucking despise Eurylochus. I am so glad he is gone. And I don't know if you can really understand why I don't like him so much. But, Eurylochus caused a lot of shit, and I don't like him. So I'm glad he's gone. But I'm gonna let this play for a bit. Also, apologize if I sound a little weird. Again, the whole soundproofing thing, but also my headphones, I can't really get them on properly because I just got a piercing, like at the beginning of the week, and it's still a little bit sore, so I have to have one headphone on, the other one off. So I kind of can't hear myself, kind of can. It's this weird in between where it's like, it's weird. But this song is so good. Like, I don't know how to describe it. Because Zeus isn't exactly an antagonist, but he's definitely not trying to help Odysseus. He's kind of a neutral party. I don't know if you'd really call him that. Well, you could. He only got involved because the sun god, I don't know which version of the sun god it is, so I'm just saying the sun god. But the sun god, his cows died, were killed. So he complained to Zeus, and Zeus is now coming in.
Someone's gotta die today, and you have got the final say.
Love that.
You or your crew.
This light, high-pitched voice, just, oh. I also really love this. The crew on one side, and then Penelope on the other, just, oh. Even if it wasn't originally Penelope talking, like it was the siren, but the same idea is there. Penelope is the one driving him through all of this. So of course he wants to go to her. Of course that's gonna be the main push, basically.
Captain,
Fuck this guy. I don't like this guy.
but we'll die.
Yeah, I know. Fuck off. I'm so... Again, I would have loved for Odysseus to be more ruthless, more, I don't care. My mission is to get home. Cause like, he said he would, in Monster, he said he was gonna become heartless, essentially. But he doesn't really. And then this little piano bit. Not gonna lie, this little bit kind of reminds me of like Studio Ghibli or Spirited Away. I don't know which movie specifically, but okay. I'm so excited. I'm so excited. Already loving this style.
It's just me, myself, and I. Stuck in my bedroom, living in this world you left behind.
Loving this
Dreaming of all these
voice.
monsters that I'll never get to fight. Boy, I wish I could, so I could bring the world some light. 'Cause I'm stuck with your stories, but no clue who you are. And no
It's-
idea if you're dead or just too far.
So just real quick, so for Telemachus, it's been his whole life, essentially. Odysseus has been on this journey since he was born. Like, Telemachus was maybe a couple months when Odysseus had to go to the Trojan War. That took a couple years, and now he's on this saga to try and get home and running into everything. Odysseus says it's been like 12 years. The crew doesn't really know anymore. Odysseus doesn't really know. According to the original, like, saga, let me see. How long was Odysseus? Stop giving me AI. So the Odyssey itself was 10 years. Come here. I don't know how long. Okay, so it looks like the Trojan War itself was 10 years, and then the trip home was also 10 years in the original story. In the original story, it was about 20 years. So, I don't know if Mr. Jalapeno is going to keep that 20 years, if he even knows that that's how long it is, if... I could also be wrong. I don't know. I haven't really read the original Odyssey since school, and that was a while ago. Get out of here. So, who knows? We'll see. But just a little fun fact, I guess. Yeah, Telemachus has no idea who his dad is. Same.
Somebody tell me, come and give me a sign. If I fight those monsters, is it you I'll find? If so, then give me sirens and a cyclops.
Oh.
Give me giants and a hydra. I know life and fate are scary,
But I wanna be legendary.
I'll fight the harpies and chimeras, the minotaurs and the Cerberus. I know life and fate are scary, but I wanna be legendary.
Okay, so real quick, that is one of the parts that we did get in the original, like, teaser kind of stuff. So I just couldn't help singing along. But I said oh because it kind of sounds like Telemachus is wanting to go on these adventures to try and find his dad. Like, that's kind of what it's giving me. That's when he said that. I'll pull up the lyrics later. But it kind of sounded like he's trying to go on these adventures to try and find his dad to bring him home. And I don't know, that's kind of cute. I like that. Of course, it's the boys wondering, hoping. But, oh, don't you do that. Sorry, the door to my room is slightly open so my cats can come in and out. And one of them's just hanging out halfway through the door, not really moving, like she's staring at something. I hate it when she does that. It freaks me out. But yeah, let's get back into it. Also, I might sing along to this one, Legendary, Little Wolf, and God Games, because I have been listening to them quite a bit. Again, some of my favorite songs. Y'all are gonna hate me when the next saga comes out, because we're gonna be getting a really good song from Poseidon, and I am excited. Ooh, and we might also get another Hermes song. Ooh, I'm excited. Anyway, let's try and finish this saga before I get excited about other stuff.
Trying to win the heart of my mom, but she is standing tall. 108 old faces, the men who call me small. They keep taking space and it's not much longer we can stall. Cause they're getting impatient, dangerous too. And I would fight them if I was half as strong as you. Somebody help me, come and give me the strength. Can I do whatever it takes to keep my mom safe? If so, then give me sirens and a cyclops. Give me giants and a hydra. I know life and fate are scary, but I wanna be legendary. I'll fight the harpies and chimeras, the minotaur even Cerberus. I know life and fate are scary, but I wanna be legendary.
Where is he? Where is the man who loved you to wife? Oh, oh, oh. Where is he? Where is the man with whom you'll spend your life? 'Cause it's been 20 years and we still have no kid.
Okay, that kind of answers my question. So, Mr. Jalapeno is going with the 20 years. Thank you, Mr. Rivera, for answering us, aka me, because I'm real weird about details like that. I like knowing. Just timeline wise. Jesus Christ, I can't speak. Oh, I just realized something too. Ooh, that's an interesting callback we'll have to pay attention to. It's a magical tool that'll help us later. But just keep that, where is he, where is the man who'll have you as to wife? Just keep that in the back of your minds for a while. I'm not sure when we'll get more of that, but I do know that it is going to come back. Probably future saga. I don't know if it's going to be Revenge Saga or after, but we'll see. And I just brought up the lyrics, so we will be going back through the song just to pay attention to some wording. Anyway, back.
Give me a chance, a single opportunity, and I'll overcome these obstacles and scrutiny. And
Boy, when's your tramp of a mother gonna choose a new husband? Why don't you open her room so we can have fun with her?
don't you?
Oh, this voice. I love this voice for this guy. This scratches a good part of my brain. Ooh. Let me see. I am going to, hold on. I'm going to switch real quick while I try and look this up, just because I don't want to mess it up. Let's see. Of course you did, GG. God damn it. Let's see. Epic the musical. Those are the wrong buttons. Hold them down. Let me see. So I'm gonna compare voices real quick.
Why don't you open her room so we can have fun with her?
And then this was the original voice. Let me see. It's a little funky, I apologize.
Haven't you noticed who's missing? Don't you know the prince is not around? I heard he's on a diplomatic mission, and I heard today he comes back to town. So I say we gather near the
Kinda
beaches.
sounds like the same
I
voice
say
actor
we wait till he arrives.
or
Then
vocalist.
when he docks his
favorite part's
ship,
coming.
we can reach it. Let us leave now to the day we can strike it. Hold him down. Boy, stop shaking. Hold him down. I'll slit his throat. Hold him down. Slowly break his pride, his trust, his faith, and his power. Hold him down. Into tiny pieces. Hold him down. In the great glow. When the crowd is where the prince is, only the ocean and I will know.
So it kind of does sound like the same voice, VA, voice actor, singer, however you want to refer to it. It kind of sounds like the same person, but it's kind of hard to tell because it is teaser material, so we don't really have a way to confirm it. I'll try and check later to see. But I don't know if I'll do my best to double check and see who the voice actor is. But in the meantime, I think it's the same guy. If it is, bravo, man. You are fucking terrifying voice. I am loving it so far. I'm very simple to please with my villains and everything. But alright, let's continue. So he's calling Penelope a tramp because she doesn't want to sleep with anyone because she believes, which she is, she believes that her husband is still alive and she doesn't want to choose a new husband until she knows that he's no longer alive. And so this guy, his name is Antinous. I'm not sure how to say his name. I apologize. We'll probably hear it another time. But he's calling her a tramp, and he's trying to tease or persuade, I don't know. It's not good territory. He's trying to tell Telemachus to open up her room so the suitors can have fun with her. Very are not good things, so we can already tell how this guy is gonna be. And the clip that I just played also really shows who exactly he is. He is not a good person. He has no good intentions. He is another villain.
Don't you dare call my mother a tramp.
Oh, I just did. What you gonna do about it, champ?
Somebody tell me, come and give me a sign. If I fight this monster, is it you I'll find?
Okay. So that's... Hold on. No, hold on. Hold on. Let me go back. There was one line I was slightly confused about. Let me see. Towards the beginning of Legendary, it says, "There are strangers in our halls trying to win the heart of my mom, but she is standing tall. 108 old faces of men who call me small. They keep taking space, and it's not much longer we can stall." I like that they're already setting the idea of Penelope has been waiting. She is doing everything in her power to make sure that these guys don't actually become king. Because, let's be honest here, a lot of the guys who are trying to be there are not good people. If that guy wasn't obvious enough. But he also continues and says, "They're getting impatient, dangerous too. I would fight them if I was half as strong as you. Somebody help me, come and give me the strength. Can I do whatever it takes to keep my mom safe?" I really do like this kind of, you can tell what a character wants to do, you know what they want to do, but you can tell they're not strong enough or they don't believe in themselves. I like it when musicals, shows, movies, etc., when they actually tell you what the character's weak point is instead of having you guess. Some movies have you guess, some movies just flat out tell you. I kind of prefer it when they tell you so you can actually keep an eye on their progress, see how well they've gotten. Can you stop rubbing against that? You're gonna hit my power button. Sorry, cat messing with my monitor. Yes, I'm talking to you. Stop it. What are you doing? Dude. Fucker. But yeah, I am loving this so far. I'm loving the voice for Telemachus. It's really light, really airy, perfect for Telemachus because he is still a kid, but he's also in that range of being like just becoming an adult, not sure what to do, which is what his character is doing. He doesn't know what he wants. He knows what he wants to do, but he isn't sure how to do it. Like most young adults, me included, I know what I want to do, but I don't know how to make it happen. And I appreciate that. I appreciate that Mr. Rivera is putting that into the musical because it gives other people something to relate to. It gives them a character to look at and be like, hey, they're just like me. And we need more shows and musicals and things like that that actually do that. It's just nice, little something. Alright. So this next one is Little Wolf. Now I will say, from what I remember, this is a very tone-heavy song. It's all the suitors, the main antagonist suitor, teasing Telemachus, making fun of him, threatening violence towards him. I don't know if they actually go through with any violence, but just be warned, that is what this is kind of about. Just be careful. I don't know what's gonna happen in this song, so just Be warned. You have been warned.
Fight, little wolf, fight. Wanna entertain me? Bite, little wolf, bite. Let's see how you take this. Strike, little wolf, strike. Wanna be a man then? Fight, little wolf, fight. Little wolf, fight. You've made your worst mistake here.
Okay, so real quick, with the end of Legendary and now the beginning of this song, it does sound like Telemachus threw a punch or something. Because now the suitors are teasing him, Telemachus being like, oh, now you want to fight. Now you want to be funny, be entertaining. Well, here's your chance. Gotta fight this guy. Fight, bite, show your teeth. It's all like imagery to kind of show like Telemachus is finally stepping up and protecting himself. And they're making fun of him because he's just this little kid. So, I do like that. I do like this kind of stuff. It's just such an interesting thing because we don't hear any, like, sound effect of a punch. This is all just audio. So we have no idea what's happening in between these songs. So I think he threw a punch. I don't know if he threw a punch, if he dodged a punch. I don't know what happened, but it's already really interesting, already has my mind going, and I really like this already. I've loved this song either way since the beginning, but the way that it's going right now, 10 out of 10.
Might be your last one too. You'll have run out of bones to break when you and I are through. I'll teach you all the lessons your daddy never could. This cruel world doesn't give out presents just for being good. So fight, little wolf, fight. Wanna entertain me? Bite, little wolf, bite. Let's see how you take this. Strike, little wolf, strike. Wanna be a man? Then fight, little wolf, fight. Little wolf, fight. Or die, little wolf, die. Don't you know it's fight or fly, little wolf, fly. Or because you had to try, little wolf, try. Run away before you die, little wolf, die, little wolf, die.
Need some help?
Ooh, Athena. Ooh, I like that. So I do have the lyrics pulled up, and I did see that Athena came back. But I really like how this is done. I know it's stupid to say. What do you want, dude? Goddamn. But I really do like that she pulled Telemachus into, like, whatever her additional space thing is, whatever that sound effect is. But I like how Telemachus is getting all of this big, rough, big, scary guys almost kind of closing in on him. I can see him in, like, a corner. And then all of these guys are getting closer, teasing him. Come on, little man. Come on. Fight us. Fight us. If you don't fight, we're gonna kill you. Come on. It's fight or flight. Come on, little man. Let's do something. And they're threatening that they're going to kill him. And then Athena comes in, stops time, I guess. And I just love the concept of a goddess just popping up like, hey man, you good? You need some help? And the human is just like, bro, what the fuck? I'm about to die. What the hell? I don't know. It's just something funny to me.
What's going on here?
Is your plan to stand around? Cause I suggest you fight back.
I don't know how.
Uppercut him, now.
How did I do that?
I don't know how. Just fucking uppercut, man. Go for the jaw. Get him.
This time now moving slow.
No, I just made your thoughts quick.
Oh, that is so sick.
All right now, let's try this again. I've no respect for bullies, those who impose their will. I've seen plenty enough to truly understand this kind of filth. Let's teach this dog a lesson in front of all his kind. One young wolf has a larger heart than all these men
I like that. Oh, if I could animate people, I fucking would. Holy shit. Okay. So I can kind of... I want to show you guys what I'm talking about, but I don't know how. But Telemachus is in the corner, everyone's trying to gang up on him, and then Athena just kind of shows up behind him. And it's kind of this ethereal white line kind of effect, while all the other people are, you know, standard black and white, or just black outlines. But then she's just getting bigger and stronger, and like, I don't know if she's towering over him or if she's exactly his height with her helmet and then like owl wings or something. I have this real specific image of her and Telemachus in my mind. I'm gonna have to try and draw it up at a later time. I will be trying to put this on YouTube. I didn't want to put the Thunder Saga up just because I felt that it was too divisive. I don't know. But this one I definitely will try to put up. I'll try and get a picture of what I'm talking about up. And I'll put up like 2 different versions. But I can see this real specifically and I'm loving it. I am loving Athena's, her imagery, her wording, her phrasing. And I love that she's encouraging him. And she's also sticking up for him. I've no respect for bullies, those who impose their will. I've seen plenty enough to truly understand this kind of filth. Which is, they have said a lot of shit. They're making fun of this little kid, trying to be like, hey, either fight us or you're gonna die. Either way, you might die. We just might make it quicker. And I love that she's doing that. Honestly, I really love Athena as a character in this musical. Yeah, in the beginning she had kind of some issues, but that's all gods. That's all of the Greek gods. They all have one issue or another, but they also have their good sides. Stop huffing like that. Alright, you're going on the floor before you vomit on me. Actually, let me... go torment your sister that we don't have anything to do with. Sorry, I'm trying to move around. But yeah, I've been loving this character of Athena. Big, strong, and imposing, and now we get to see that softer side of her. In the original Greek versions of all of these gods, they're very much not like the Christian view of God, the all-encompassing, all-good, or whatever. They're very much people and explanations of things, so it makes sense. But sorry for that tangent. And also for my cat getting in the way.
Fight, little wolf, fight. Show them that you've got some fight. Little wolf, fight. Take advantage now and strike. Little wolf, strike. Don't go down without a fight. Little wolf, fight. Little wolf, get up and fight. Oh, maybe I pushed you a bit too hard.
Ow. Go back and cry in your corner. Make sure your mother hears. If she won't choose a man to adorn her, will bring blood and tears.
Excuse you.
Tell me, Athena, why you came to my aid.
No. Hold that thought. Okay. So that last little bit. Ooh, I am loving that. I am loving Athena's backing vocals while also kind of taking control of everything. And then I love the end. Just the, oh, maybe I pushed you a bit too hard. It's like, yeah, he's a kid. He's not used to this shit. And then Telemachus is just like, man, I'm fucking in pain. This shit hurt. It's just funny to me. And then Telemachus, rightly so, is like, hey, Athena, why are you helping me? Because, like, in the Greek world, a god doesn't really help you unless they want something from you. Where is... Hello? Let me see. Epic, the musical. Okay. For some reason, this next song was not, like, automatically pulling up. So this is a song that I've never heard before. So I will be a bit more quiet during this one. Also, sorry if the volume of, like, the songs versus me is, like, really messed up. I can't really tell. I'm trying to fix them as I go, but who knows? But let's get into this one. Again, I have no idea what this song is. This is one of the only ones that I have not heard before. So let's see what this one's about.
I had a friend before and he was a lot like you. I helped him fight through war, but he had his demons too. And then we grew apart. Then his light went dark.
Okay, real quick. I had a friend before and he was a lot like you. More than likely we're talking about Odysseus, which... Athena! Telemachus is not a lot like you or this old friend. He is his fucking son. Of course he's gonna be the fucking same. I'm just a little scrawny little man. No, don't hurt me. Just a baby. Sorry, ADHD. But I helped him fight through war, but he had his demons too, and then we grew apart, and then his light went dark. So Athena did help him with the Trojan War, of course. He had his demons too. I don't know what specifically she's referring to. Is she referring to the kindness in his heart? Is she talking about now he's gone dark, like the whole becoming the monster thing? His light went dark. Either she doesn't know where he is and thinks he's dead, or she can tell that he's not himself. Air quotes, not himself. Not sure. We'll see if they say anything else, but otherwise, I have no clue.
And so I thought maybe if I'd made a different call, maybe if I hadn't missed it all, maybe he'd be fine. Maybe we'd unwind. Maybe if I help another soul, maybe if I helped you reach your goal, life could be that bright. I could sleep at night.
God, this girl going off. God damn, I love this girl. Alright. So I really love that very end line. Maybe if I helped you reach your goal, life would be that bright, I could sleep at night. While Odysseus said when he first was, like, breaking up with Athena, he's like, what can a goddess give me when I'll never sleep at night? Because he had seen so much terrible stuff. And now it seems like she's really understanding, like, hey, there was a lot going on. He is going through a lot of shit. And now she's regretting it, so now she's starting to have that moment of, oh, I can't do anything to help. I can't protect him. I can't help him. He's gone. And I love that she's kind of having that moment of, I really fucked up. I should have at least sticked around, tried to help him. Because from a goddess point of view, yeah, she has every ability to just kind of stick with him and make sure he turns out okay. But she legitimately just gave up on him. And now she's finally regretting that. I love that character development. We love to see character growth in this house. But alright, next stanza is Telemachus. Sorry. As close as I'm gonna get.
Athena, I don't know who your friend is. I don't know what he's like, but my time with you's been splendid. The best day of my life, cause I got in a fight and I didn't die. I've never felt strong before. You're my friend, I couldn't ask for more. And so I think maybe...
Hold on. He calls her his friend. And she doesn't say anything about it. Oh my god, this is growth. Because with Odysseus, she's like, I'm not your fucking friend, the fuck? She's legitimately like staring at him like, boy, who do you think is your friend? What the hell? I am a goddess, you are a general that I trained, that's all we are. And she goes over to Telemachus, words. She goes over to him and she's like, Telemachus is like, hey, we're friends now. I like you. We're having soft tacos later. And she's just like, just chilling with them. It's like, yeah, we love character growth up in this bitch.
If life wasn't spent as planned, maybe it's time that you lend a hand. I don't think he'll mind. If not his friend, then mine. Maybe to fall is to learn one way. Maybe it's all gonna turn out great. I know we'll be fine. I know it's light, you'll find.
You're a good kid.
Thanks.
You're a good kid. Thank you. Okay. I liked that song. That was a really cute song. I like that one. Hey, hold on. No. We weren't playing. I didn't press play or anything. No. Calypso? No. You gotta wait your turn. Again, sorry. I know some things. But I do like that Telemachus is kind of, in a way, guiding her, when normally she tries to guide her disciples, I guess you'd call them. But that's really cute. I like that she's taking an opportunity to learn and figure out how to interact with people through this kid. It's just really cute. I like it. And Telemachus unintentionally encouraging her to go back to his dad and help him out, which will help him get back home. Real nice, real cute. I like it. Okay, so this next song, let me take this off for a second. So, I've heard a few people get really upset about this song. Not the song itself, but one of the characters, if this is the song I'm thinking of. In the original Odyssey, Calypso is it Calypso? Let me see. Yeah, Calypso. In the original Odyssey, Calypso is not a good person. She's basically a serial R word. I'm not gonna say what that it actually is. But anyone who would end up on the island, regardless, I think people have been saying, regardless of their gender or identity or if they're married or not, she would try to go after them. I'm not sure about that. I haven't really read the Odyssey. Again, I haven't read it for a while. I can understand why a lot of people wouldn't like that. They say it's like making her seem like this perfect person. It's a musical. You can only get so deep with so many characters. Otherwise, you're gonna be too emotionally drained to really process the whole story. Plus, you're not gonna really remember a lot of stuff. If someone wanted to make like more information about Calypso as like a musical or whatever, then yes, they might get into it, but this is a story about Odysseus, and it has to fit in a certain amount of time, otherwise it wouldn't be viable as a movie or as a stage play, as a video game. It has to be within a certain amount of time, so they can only go so deep with certain characters. So I do understand people's frustration at Calypso as a character in this version, but if you want to learn more about her, just read the Odyssey or look it up or something, because like you can't really blame that on George Rivera or Jorge, I don't know, however you say it. He doesn't really correct people, but you can't really take out your frustration about a character's personification on the main director just because they're trying to tell a story. The more you do that, the less likely you're gonna get whatever you want, whether story, writing, whatever. So just do know that Calypso is not a good person. She's, I believe, manipulative and also an R word. Like, she goes around doing that, but original Odyssey, she is not a good person. If you want to know more, look that up. Otherwise, we're going to be getting into this. I don't know what exactly this song entails. I've heard one version, but I don't know if it's going to be this version or if it's going to be a different song in a later episode. But let's see how this goes.
Old friend, it's been 10 years since I last saw you.
Remember me, I am the infamous.
So kind of a rewind, reminding us where exactly she stood.
See where you've been.
This is mercy upon us.
Wrong move and you're done for. Anything like
Song of past romance. I see the we won't take more suffering from you.
drown in your sorrow and fears.
I'm loving this.
I have to see her. But we'll die. I know.
Odysseus, where did you go?
So that little part, Odysseus, where did you go? It could mean two things. Either the person Odysseus has become is someone that Athena doesn't recognize, which I love that. I love that concept. Someone has gone through so much emotional or physical growth that you cannot recognize them. Love that shit. Or because of where he is exactly and everything going on, she doesn't know where he physically is. Cause like we could hear that she saw where he's been going. So she saw, of course she saw when Odysseus revealed his name, and then she sees later, she literally asks, let's see where you've been, and it goes through everything since then, since she broke up with him. From Aeolus saying keep your friends close and your enemies closer, her warning them, to Poseidon himself being like given his whole speech, and then going up to Circe's island, and then to the underworld, and then through the Thunder Saga, we won't take more suffering from you, being betrayed. Oh no. So that's he's become the monster. They're talking to the sirens. That is where they are with the we won't take more suffering from you. And then they get to Scylla. Again, 10 out of 10. Love that song. And then to the betrayal and Odysseus telling the crew, like, hey, I'm sorry, but I have to see my wife. And then fucking Eurylochus being all butthurt about it. Screw you, Eurylochus. You fucked everything up. Sorry, but I hate him. He is such a stupid character. I hate him. Oh my god, he's been so stupid this entire saga. Oh, I'm so glad he's gone. But okay, the next person who's talking is Calypso. This part I kind of do know. We'll see how it goes though, because again, I had like the original teaser of this stuff, so I only have small snippets of it. This is back when TikTok didn't do 3 minutes. I don't know if they even did a full minute. It might have been only 15 seconds. It might have been the 60 seconds. I'm not sure. It's been a while, but we'll see where exactly I stop remembering. What? What? What?
Morning, sleepyhead, you've been resting for a while. I swore that you were dead when you washed up on my aisle. Did you know you talk in your sleep? Tell me though, who's Penelope?
She's my wife.
Anyways, I've got all you
I fucking love that. She's like, hey, you've been here for a while. You've just kind of been sleeping. And you can kind of tell she's already trying to, like, encourage him to be with her. Because she's, like, calling him sleepyhead. She's saying morning instead of, hey, are you okay? Are you okay? She's kind of trying to make him think that they're a thing. At least that's the vibes I'm getting. Because that's kind of what it feels like. It kind of feels like someone almost, I don't know, I can't really describe it, but my first thought is like a morning after a one night stand kind of thing. This person's like, hey, I want to be more, and the first person is like, I don't know about that. Obviously not what's happening here, but that's kind of the vibe that I'm getting. Calypso wants to be something more with him, and he's just kind of like, nah, I'm good. But I love how she's like, you know, you talk in your sleep to who is Penelope though? And he's like, oh yeah, she's my wife. And fucking Calypso's like, taking this information, storing it away for later. Anyway, I love that. I love that fucking silence. It is, I love it. It's fucking funny.
could want here, all you could need here. Just you and me, my dear, my love for life. Soon into bed we'll climb and spend our time.
I'm not your man.
I'm what you want here, I'm what you need here. Just you and me, my love in paradise. Now till the end of time. From here on out, you're mine. All
Hell no,
mine.
I could kill you where you stand. I'm no pet, I'm a married man.
Oh, handsome, you may try, but last I checked, goddesses can't die.
Okay, so something really funny I did hear about. When they were streaming this on YouTube with Mr. Rivera and the whole whatever they were doing, when she said, last time I checked, goddesses can't die, the whole stream fucking died. And everyone was losing their shit because of the timing, but also everyone was just screaming, Captain! Captain! Just screaming! Just like, what the fuck happened? Someone said, who opened the bag? Someone was making, everyone was making fun of it. Every single time this man has tried to do a viewing, like, watch party, something has happened so that it can't fucking happen in time. And I love it. I love that this is an ongoing issue. It's so fitting for this fucking thing. But yeah, it's the whole thing of Calypso, like, she wants him to be her man, but he's saying no, he's putting up a boundary, and she's like, I don't give a shit what you want, this is what's gonna happen. again, giving that whole R word stuff. And honestly, I do like that it is a much softer tone with such a serious topic, because it gets more people to listen and pay attention to what she's saying and know that there are a lot of people who do this kind of stuff. There are people who will just outright tell you, hey, I'm an abuser, I will do this, this, and this, and people will get with them. But there are also those nice speakers, the people who are so gentle looking, talk so softly, and say such light, fluffy stuff, but they are still abusers. They will still hurt you. They will take stuff from you and not care. And I like that they're showing that kind of stuff. I know not everyone will take it this way, but that's how I'm seeing it. And I mean, that's fair. Everyone has their own way of seeing things. And I do understand people's not happiness with it, but there's different ways to tell these kinds of stories, and I think this is the best way for this kind of stuff. There is a lot of bad, but there's a lot of good. There's a lot of bad disguised as good. There's a lot of good disguised as bad. It just takes different perspectives and stuff. Alright. But other than that, so far I'm really liking this song. You can kind of tell where I've haven't heard anything. But otherwise, let's get back into this. I'm really enjoying this saga. This saga I am loving. I will have a few of these songs on repeat for a good long while.
You're adorable. Bow down now to the immortal Calypso, here to entertain. But fear not, I bring no pain. Cause we got all we could want here, all we could need here under.
Hold on. So I love that little tone change from the "you're adorable," "I am immortal," "I am Calypso," "I am here to make entertainment." What kind, we don't know, but given the way that she's talking about it, not the best thing. And she's saying, oh, don't worry, I won't make you feel pain. It's giving those abuser vibes. These people who lure you into a false sense of security and then trap you and hurt you. Because they kind of show some signs of their wickedness, and then they go back to being all soft and gentle and, oh, we have all that we could want here, all that we need here, very light, very bouncy, very joyful. I'm loving this dichotomy. Is that the right word? Dichotomy? But the example of one, the real rough stuff, and then the real soft stuff. I'm loving this for Calypso.
A spell, we're stuck in paradise. No one can come or go. My island stays unknown.
No, I don't belong here. There's something wrong here. I won't be drawn to love in paradise. Not till the end of time. There is no way.
You're mine, all mine.
7 years she's kept you trapped out of your control. Time can take a heavy toll.
Odysseus?
All I hear are screams.
Odie, get away from the ledge.
You don't know.
I hate that she just called him Odie. That is not... Get his fucking mouth... Get his fucking name out of your mouth, bitch. I don't like you. But I love this. That... Okay, it's just such a fascinating thing to me. But I love that Athena is, trying to tell him, you've been stuck here for years. Not a couple days, but 7 years. You are trapped here. You cannot get out. And all of this is messing with you. Time can take a heavy toll. And then Calypso being kind of concerned, and Odysseus is just... He's losing it. He has no one he knows, nothing familiar. The one person he wants, his wife, He has no idea where he is. He can't leave. All he hears are screams. PTSD. It is such a strong and dangerous thing. There's a reason why so many people who have PTSD, they don't make it, because it is such a strong thing, and I love that we're seeing this. PTSD from war can do such terrifying things, no matter who you are. And I love that we get to see at least a little snapshot of what that could mean. Of course, everyone responds to PTSD, to all trauma, differently. But this is one example of the way that it can be. And of course, I'm just talking from someone who's heard of it secondhand. I've never gone through this. But I love that we're getting, like, that we're seeing this man actually broken. Because, like, he's gone through hell and back. He's still not through hell. Of course it's gonna mess with someone. And I love that we're actually seeing that. I'm a big fan of angst. So of course I'm gonna love it either way. But I love that we're getting to see some of the heart of this. Seeing some of the real life effects that this stuff can have. I don't know. I can't describe it, but I'm enjoying this. I'm loving this. I love all these little ways that people can think of things. It's real good.
What I've gone through, you don't know what I've sacrificed. Every comrade I long knew, every friend, I saw them die, and all I hear are screams.
Find it, come back inside, dear love of my life, come back to paradise. I know your life's been hard, I'll stay inside you.
All I hear are
I
screams.
love you, my dear, I love our time here. Life would be so much
Just
worse
let
if
me
you
close
had
my
died. Please stay
eyes.
away from harm, stay in my open arms.
You fucker.
He needs my help.
Fuck yeah, he does. Go get him. Go help him. My man's losing his mind. But okay, this ending is so fascinating to me. I am loving this last. I am loving that last part of Love in Paradise. Like, Odysseus is on the edge, literally on the edge, probably of a cliff, because who knows what the geography of that island is. But he's on the edge of doing something terrible, either just hurting himself or actually jumping off the edge. Calypso is trying to call him back, being like, hey, it's okay, everything is, all of that stuff doesn't matter anymore. It's okay, you're here now, you're safe, I will help you, I will love you. And Odysseus can't hear that. Because, again, the whole PTSD thing, you can't really listen to certain things. Certain phrases, people trying to help, certain things just don't make it through all the voices going on. Again, this is my assumption. I've never gone through this. I'm just kind of going off the whole anxiety panic attack kind of thing, but cranked up to like 10,000. But Odysseus is just going through it. He can't hear anything really. And I love that you can actually hear that. You actually hear all of the things going through his head. He can hear Polites saying, greet the world with open arms. It'll be okay. It's okay to be vulnerable, to love, to want to do these things. And then Eurylochus just saying, how much longer till your luck runs out? How much longer till things go bad? Just going on and on. He's that negative voice in his head, in Odysseus' head now, just saying something's gonna happen, something bad is gonna happen. You know it's gonna happen, you've seen it go wrong, something bad is gonna happen. And then his mother, just very lightly, very calmly saying, waiting. And that's the little voice in his head that's saying, you're taking too long. By the time you get home, nothing's gonna be the same. Everything is going to be different. You're not going to know anyone. For all you know, your wife gave up on you. She married someone else. Your son is either dead, he went to go do his own thing. He has no idea what's going on, and he's losing his mind. And he literally calls out to Athena, just begging for help. Like, Athena, please help me. He has no idea what's going on. He just needs something. He's reaching out to the one thing he thinks. He doesn't even know if she's listening. He thinks she can hear him, so he's just begging, Athena, Athena. And she actually heard him. And she's like, this is fucked up. He needs help. I need to help him. I love that. I'm loving this saga. It is so good. There's so much going on, but it all feels perfect. Oh, I love this. This is the last one in this saga. It's called God Games. We did get some clips of the gods parts. We got Aphrodite and Ares. We got Hera. And then we got like an intro scene for all of this. This song is very much going to be like boss battle kind of music. Selecting which battle you want to go into and then going into it. Sorry, hiccups. A lot of this is supposed to be inspired by video games and stuff, so if you hear that, that's what it is. But let's get into this. I am so excited to hear this. I cannot wait to hear Aphrodite and Ares. Ooh, I hope it's good because I love that part. I'm so excited for this.
Father, God King, rarely do I ask for favors. Now I'm knocking on your door with hopes to save a friendship with one who's a prisoner far from home. Odysseus.
Divine intervention.
Yes.
Is that what you seek? To untie apprehensions that were placed on that Greek. You are playing with thunder for a man full of shame. But if he's worth the risk of going under, why not make it a game? Convince each of them that he ought to be released, and I'll release him.
Who's them?
Apollo!
Again, very select
Hephaestus!
character select.
Aphrodite! Ares! Hera! Or me?
Okay, so real quick, I did hear that some people were confused about some word changing in this one, and I do understand. Like, the original version was very good. It said Apollo, Hephaestus, Aphrodite, Ares, Hera, and me. And now it says or me. So I'm not sure why they changed it. It might have been just because the original people who are helping to like distribute Epic the Musical like went back on their words. They kicked Rivera out of everything, so like it's not his accounts or anything. So that might be why, because I think it was released during that time. I don't know. I don't really like the change. I think it should have stayed and, because it gives it more power. Now it just seems like, oh, you can choose one or the other. It might be a whole all of these other guys versus me kind of situation. You have to convince all of them or just me. I don't know if that's the case. If it is, I can understand, but if that's not the case, then it's a little weird. But otherwise, I do think this is good so far. Again, very excited. Aphrodite and Ares and Hera are some of the ones that we heard, and I am excited to hear them.
What do you say?
Great.
Very well. All right.
Bring it. Apollo! You all know I'm a fan of
not given his force, why should I give him my support? He sacrificed his own cohort.
Did you forget they failed to listen? He was betrayed and then imprisoned. But if you make the right decision, he can still build a future with those who miss him.
Fine, we listen.
Okay. So these are gonna be pretty quick. I'm trying to figure this out, like the best way to go about this. Don't know who Apollo's voice actor is. I do like his voice. I love how he's like, y'all know I'm a fan of catchy songs, so I like the sirens. He's like, yeah, the sirens are gone now, so Odysseus is the one who killed them, so he's in the wrong. It's fine. Keep him there. And Athena's like, bro, they were trying to kill him. He just made it even. There's still some out there, like, they'll just know to avoid him and, like, be careful about it, and they'll still sing. He's like, oh yeah, fair. Okay, let him go. And then Hephaestus, very true. Trust is not just given, it's forged. You have to work for it. And then he's like, oh, well, he sacrificed his own men. He doesn't care about them. And Athena's like, hey, have you forgotten what the fuck happened with them? Like, they all betrayed him. Why do you think he would have kept them around? They betrayed his trust. Like, bro. And he's like, oh, yeah, fair. Yeah, release him. I'm loving this. Now, this part I do know. Aphrodite and Ares. These are the longer verses, I think. It's both of them. So it's gonna be a bit longer. And then after we got Hera. And I guess Zeus. I've never heard Zeus before. I've never heard Apollo, Hephaestus, or Zeus. So essentially half of these guys, I haven't heard their songs before. So I'm really excited to see how they go. But Aphrodite, I loved her song. It is so light and airy. Very much what you would think when you hear the goddess of love. Goddess of love? Goddess of beauty. There you go. But let's get into this. I don't know if her VA has changed, so we'll see. Same VA.
Odysseus
Claims to love his mother, but let her die of a broken heart.
He was busy fighting.
More like busy fighting the Cyclops to let him feel the pain that his mother felt and rots.
Wait. Please reconsider this.
Really, Athena? These old tricks?
So that was Ares saying that. So in the original, we had no idea who was really talking. Or at least with the really Athena, these old tricks, we didn't know if that was Ares actually talking. We assumed so, but we didn't have confirmation. It was either Ares or Zeus, and then Ares butts in. But yeah, I have heard this, the whole Aphrodite and Ares thing, I have heard it before. I really love her voice. I love how light and airy it is. She's going on about how, oh, he said he's all this and that. He says he loves his mother, but he let her die. Athena's like, he was busy fighting in the fucking war. And she's like, I don't know. He was talking shit to that Cyclops, and now he ain't home now. If he had just not done that, he might be here. His mother might be alive. Aphrodite was a very big, like, family person kind of thing. She does technically have a son, I think a daughter. I don't know about the daughter. I know she at least has one son, and she's very protective of him. And when he fell in love, she tried to stop it. But she's very much a whole motherly love is very important to her. And then we're now getting into Ares. So let me go back a little bit. Re-listen a little bit.
Really, Athena? These old tricks?
Ares!
Would have loved that slowed down effect.
What kind of sick coward holds back his power?
while his friends get devoured. He didn't even fight Scylla, didn't even try to kill her. Hides inside a wooden horse to get the job done. Never handles things up front, pathetic and weak like his son.
Hold your tongue now, hear signs, my friend, and tell your lover that a broken heart can mend. You want more bloodshed, then set him free to get back to his homestead. He'll make everybody bleed.
I love that. I love that they're both like, I don't want to, but you make sense. I guess we'll let him go. But yeah, I love how Ares is like, yeah, he doesn't really do anything. He's trying to be a coward. He doesn't show his power. He just let his friends get eaten. He didn't try to fight Scylla. He didn't try to kill her. He was a coward when fighting in the Trojan War because he went into the stupid wooden horse. He's pathetic and weak. He can't do anything. It's like, no, dude, there's a reason for that. He knew he was outnumbered for the Trojan War. He still killed a lot of people. He still killed quite a few people. He made sure his people didn't get killed during that war. He can't really fight Scylla because she's, like, gigantic. There would have been no hope for that. And, like, Scylla takes 6 people every time. That's kind of her whole thing. There's 6 heads they're gonna eat. But I love that Athena puts them in their place, like, well, puts Ares in his place. She's like, bro, just shut you don't even know what you're talking about. Shut up. Listen to this. If you let him go, he's gonna go back home, he's gonna fuck shit up. So let him go or I'm gonna fight you. And they're like, fair enough. Alright. So this next part is Hera, and I'm really curious how this is gonna go. So let's see.
Hey, baby. So many heroes, so many tales. Give me one good reason why you should be failed. He's got the mind of a genius, try harder. He's pretty skilled with words. You can do better than that. He's kind of funny, Never once has you cheated on his wife. Release him.
I love that. I love how she's just like, let me just fluff him up real quick, and he's never cheated on his wife. Meanwhile, Hera with Zeus, the biggest fucking asshole, who cheats on, if it so much looks like it's upright, hell, I don't know if it's only upright, but he cheats on her a lot. That's why there's a lot of demigods. But just pulling that line, he's never cheated on his wife, Hera. I'm just imagining her staring at Zeus sweating. She's like, release him. Zeus is just like, fuck, why did I let her on the team?
I've played your game and won. Release him.
You dare to defy me, to make me feel shame. No one beats me. No one wins my game. Thunder, bring her through the ringer. Show her I'm the judgment call, the one who makes the kingdom fall. Is she dead?
Nice little callback. Let me see. Just want to make sure you guys can actually hear it.
Please let him
have to be quiet, I apologize. Not sure how I feel about that ending. Give me just a second, hold on.
It's just me, myself, and I, stuck in my bedroom, living in this world you left behind, dreaming of all these monsters that I'll never get to fight. But boy, I wish I could, so I could bring the world some light. 'Cause I'm stuck with your stories, but no clue who you are, and no idea if you're dead or just too far. Somebody tell me, come and give me a sign. If I fight those monsters, is it you I'll find? If so, then give me sirens and a cyclops, give me giants and a hydra. I know life and fate are scary, but I wanna be legendary. I'll fight the harpies and chimera's, the minotaur, even Cerberus. I know life and fate are scary, but I wanna be legendary. There are strangers in our halls, trying to win the heart of my mom, but she is standing tall. 108 old faces of men who call me small. They keep taking space and it's not much longer we can stall. 'Cause they're getting impatient, dangerous too. And I would fight them if I was half as strong as you. Somebody help me, come and give me the strength. Can I do whatever it takes to keep my mom safe? If so, then give me sirens and a cyclops, give me giants and a hydra. I know life and fate are scary, but I wanna be legendary. I'll fight the harpies and chimeras, the minotaur, even Cerberus. I know life and fate are scary, but I wanna be legendary.
Where is he? Where is the man who loved you to wife? Oh, oh, oh. Where is he? Where is the man with whom you'll spend your life? 'Cause it's been 20 years and we still have no king.
Give me a chance, a single opportunity, and I'll overcome these obstacles and scrutiny. And
Boy, when's your tramp of a mother gonna choose a new husband? Why don't you open her room so we can have fun with her?
don't you dare call my mother a tramp.
I just did.
Alright.
What you gonna do about it, Jay?
So I do have to be a little bit quiet.
Somebody
The other person who lives here, my mother, she's back and she doesn't like when I curse.
fight this
Don't know why.
monster, is it you I'll find?
But yeah, End of God games, I'm not sure if I really like. Only because I want more. I don't know, that end is... I can very easily see why Zeus is so upset. Head god being challenged and he ends up losing. Why are your nails sharp? Hold on. I have to turn the volume down on my end. I really did enjoy this. I love this saga. It is so... Jesus. Ugh. Burps and hiccups and shit. I really did enjoy this saga. It had a lot of good songs. These are some of the songs I was most excited for. The next one I'm waiting for is Get in the Water for Poseidon, and then Dangerous for Hermes. I'm so excited to get Hermes back. I want so much more of him. Let me pull up some animatics to look at. Just because I do know there's a few of them. Let's see.
Now. No, I just made your thoughts quick.
So sick.
All right, now. Let's try this again.
Okay, so I'm just gonna pause it right there. I wonder who I watch. So I have watched this one. This is like the original teaser for Little Wolf, Fight Little Wolf. I just want to show you like some of the ones that I might watch. I do have to look through them a little bit just to see. Actually, fuck it. We'll just go through all the songs in chronological order. So let me just pull that up. Let's see. Which one? I know Gigi. Ooh, Tama. Did Tama update? They have not. So one of the original ones for Legendary. This one. This little guy. Look at this little guy. I'm gonna play it just cause I just love this design of Telemachus. Cause he's legitimately a kid, but he's also kind of that adult stage. I also love the messy and lived-in room. Most people don't do that, and I like it.
If so, then give me sirens and a cyclops. Give me giants and a hydra. I know life and fate are scary, but I wanna be legendary. I'll fight the harpies and chimeras.
I just love this design so much. Look at him, he's just a little dude.
There are strangers in our halls, trying to win the heart of my mom, but she is
I love his little face.
100 faces of men who call me small. They keep taking space and it's not much longer we can stall. Cause they're getting impatient, dangerous too. And I would fight them if
I'm
I
really
was half as strong as you. Somebody help me.
So again, this is one of the original forms of this song that I've listened to. Words.
If so, then
Doggo. I've never noticed the dog posing with him. That is so cute. You see something new every day. But yeah, that's like the original version of this that I've been like listening to on repeat while waiting for this for this fucking saga. I've been so excited for it, but I didn't want to listen to the whole thing because I wanted to do this. So I've just been listening to that one specifically on repeat. But let's watch another one. Let's see. And for the animatics, I'm probably going to be talking about like character design or like environment, things like that.
It's just me, myself, and I.
And you can hear the voice actor changed.
Living in this world you left behind. Dreaming of all these monsters that I'll never get to fight.
Loving this design.
So I could bring the world.
I'm really loving this like more simple design. And I do appreciate it. I do like simpler character designs and animation styles. Something about it's real comforting. I like it. I like the sketchy look, sketchy lines. You can kind of see where some of their other like posing is, and I like that. I like the kind of in-between kind of stuff.
Some light.
I'm sorry, I was not expecting that face, and I took a drink. And then I just look at his... Hold on, where is it? Yeah, he's just a kid. He's just a baby. He's just a baby.
Cause I'm stuck with your stories, but no clue who you are. And no idea if you're dead or just too far.
Love that phrase.
Somebody tell me, come and give me a sign.
Love the little
If I
tooth
fight
thing.
those monsters, is it you I'll find?
Not sure who that's
If
meant
so,
to be.
then give
Might
me
be
sirens
Zeus.
and a cyclops. Give me giants and a hydra. I know life and fate are scary, but I wanna be legendary.
I'm loving this style. I like their... the way they draw the face. Simple movement, love it. Real simple design for mom, because we don't know what she looks like yet.
They keep taking space and it's not much longer we can stall. Cause they're getting impatient, dangerous too. And I would fight them if I was half as strong as you. Somebody help me, come and give me the strength. Can I
Love
do
that.
whatever it takes to keep my mom safe? If so, then give me sirens and a cyclops. Give me giants and a hydra. I know life and fate are scary, but I
I'm
wanna
loving
be
this person's
legendary.
style of drawing people. Like, oh my god. Like, look at this pose. The anatomy. That's the word. Like, look at the way that the teeth are. Because it's how teeth are in real life. There's a certain... I can't get into it, but I just love this person's art. Oh my god, I love this. Aww.
Where is the man who loved you to wife? Oh, 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 oh. Where is he? Where is the man with whom you spent your life? 'Cause it's been 20 years and we still have no king.
Give me a chance, a single opportunity, and I'll overcome these obstacles and scrutiny. And
Boy, when's your tramp of a mother gonna choose a new husband? Why don't you open her room so we can have fun with her?
don't you
I kind of do
dare
want
call
him to
my
have a
mother
scar.
tramp.
I don't know.
I just did. What you gonna do about it, champ?
Somebody tell me, come and give me a sign. If I fight this monster, is it you I'll find?
Oh, they didn't do the end. Oh no. No, hold on. Nope. No! I really did love that animation style. That was really good. Again, the whole anatomy stuff. Oops. Their anatomy was just so good. I think I'll be doing this for each one that I know. I'm probably just gonna do the teaser that I know and then go into one that's like fully animated. Yeah, you can see which one I listened to. But this is the original teaser of Fight Little Wolf. Let's see.
Fight, little wolf, fight, wanna entertain me. Bite, little wolf, bite, let's see how you take this. Strike, little wolf, strike.
Love the Athena in the background.
Fight, little wolf, fight, little wolf, fight.
Again, that scar. I don't know, it just... It kind of fits the character. Kind of this crazy and experienced fighter. I feel like they should have scars and stuff, but I don't know. It might not make sense on screen or something. Love the eyes. Very much seems insane, which he is. right now, so I'm gonna be a little bit quiet. Again, the eyes, fucking crazy, love it. I love this. Oh shit, someone used Krita to do this? I'm gonna do it. See, someone else has a scar. Oh my god, they did a scar. Oh my god. Look at him. He has a scar in his eye. He has a scar in his stomach area. 10 out of 10. Love it. Love this. Give me more of this design. I love it. It just fits the gruff voice. I like how the other suitors are like egging him on. Just popping in and out. Loving the facial expression. Love this moving back and forth. Foreground is moving one way, background going the other. Slight. Ooh. Poor little man getting beat up. Telemachus is a little bit small in this one, but it does make sense. It's very hard to do age and stuff. I was going to pause to show how she looked. Hold on. First off, love her design. Love the harpy look she's got going on. I love her helmet. It's got the like great horned owl horns. She's got the owl legs, kind of talons on the hands, feathers, and a cape. Love this design. But real quick, the power of Christ compels you. Who the fuck? Who are you talking about? What are you talking about, bro? Who are you trying to summon? Stop chewing on my shit.
Uppercut him. Now.
Do it. The eyes, I love it.
I just made your thoughts quick.
That is so sick.
Alright now. Let's try this again.
I've no respect for bullies, those who impose their will.
Oh, I just noticed. Here, I'll see if I can get it. She's almost, the way her mouth is drawn, it looks like she's got a beak. I love that. That's so cute. I love this little design of them. Real simple, real cute. Still gets everything across. That is mine. Stop. Step on him. Oh yeah. Love her hovering around. Love the ethereal look.
Oh, maybe I pushed you a bit too hard.
Go back and cry in your corner. Make sure your mother hears. If she won't choose a man to adorn her, we'll
Love
bring
the
blood
eyes.
and tears.
Wait, hold on. Did he say something? Hold on.
Blood and tears.
Let me. I'm so something? Couldn't see what he said.
Tell me, Athena, why you came to my aid.
love their little moment, kind of separated from the world. Aww. I love his comment. Little wolf and my firstborn is yours. 20 years old. Small. And then just over here, I'll be waiting. Loved it. 10 out of 10. Irunaki XD. Nice. What's the next one? Will be fine. I don't know if this one would have anything, but let's see. Is there anything? There is, huh? It's not much, but yeah, 46 seconds.
Worth the hype, but my time with you's been splendid. The best day of my life, cause I got in a fight, sailed to an island when I've never left home shores. You're the friend I've never had before. And so I think maybe if life wasn't spent as planned, maybe it's time that you lend a hand. I don't think he'll mind, if not his friend, then mine. I don't know.
Yeah, again, these ones are kind of the in-between ones where I don't think we'll get much for them for a while.
I had a friend before and he was a lot like you. I helped him fight through war, but he had his demons too. And then we grew apart. Then his light went dark. And so I thought maybe if I'd made a different call, maybe if I hadn't missed
Love the little design, his little face.
maybe we'd unwind.
This kind of style I have a bit more issue like following along, just because everything's the same color. So like to me it kind of blends in, but that's more just on me. The big eyes.
I don't know what he's like, but my time with you has been splendid. The best day of my life, cause I got in a fight and I didn't die. I've never felt strong before. You're my friend, I could.
Okay, so the other version was
So I think
like the original teaser of it, I guess.
life wasn't spent as
What the fuck?
it's time that you lend a hand. I don't think he'll mind, if not his friend, then mine. Maybe to fall is to learn one way. Maybe it's all gonna turn out great. I know we'll be fine. I know it's light you'll find.
You're a good kid.
I love this. I love it for that little end bit. You're a good kid. Thanks. And then leans against her. That's real cute. I like that. This is... There's so much I want to... I will definitely have to come back for a lot of these songs, just because, like, there's a lot going on. Ooh, someone was able to clip it. Thank you. Marcy?
Old friend, it's been 10 years since I last saw you.
Okay, so... Before he gets into it, so this is the original, like, stream of everything. Again, up here, release party. So everyone was in the chat watching, commenting, everything. I don't know if this is gonna have everyone freaking out because of the whole everything went down, but let's see.
Remember me, I am the infamous Odysseus.
Love the stars concept kind of thing.
See where you've been.
Love the wings thing.
Ruthlessness is mercy upon the sick. Song of fast romance, I see the. We won't take more suffering from you. Drown in your sorrow and fears. Captain, I have to see her.
Love Athena's look in this. We've never actually seen her eyes in anyone's design. I love that she has brown eyes. I've never actually thought of that. Oh my god. What color eyes would Athena have if she had an eye color? I love that. I love those light brown eyes. I don't see many strong, powerful characters with brown eyes. A lot of them have blue eyes because that's more attractive. But I love Athena with brown eyes. That is beautiful. And of course we have Gigi coming in. Freaking Gigi gonna throw us for emotional roller coasters again. Love the water look already.
Morning, sleepyhead, you've been
Poor Odysseus.
resting for a while. I swore
Okay.
that you were dead when you washed up on my aisle. Did you know you
Okay, hold on. I got it. What are you doing? What are you messing with? What? What? Don't mess with my lights. No. They're there for a reason. Don't fuck with them. You take those down, I'm making you put them up. Luma, you better yell at your sister. You better tell her. Okay, sorry. I love having animals, but also such a pain in the ass. Who is talking? Mint. Okay. Sorry, I completely lost track of where I was. One of the cats here doesn't exactly like me, but I guess she's starting to tolerate me now, but she was messing with my lights right above my bed. And the way I put them up is I have thumbtacks in them, and I'd rather not have those fall onto my bed without knowing and then sit on them or lay on them, because I'd rather not be bleeding all day long. But let's get back into this. I love that there's actually like subtitles. I really appreciate that. I kind of have audio processing issues, so appreciate it, Gigi.
in your sleep? Tell me though, who's Penelope?
I love Calypso's design. What?
Anyway, thought, oh, you could run here, oh, you could
The
be
face.
you and me, my dear, my love for life. Soon into bed we'll climb and spend our time.
I'm not your
I'm what you want here, I'm what you need here. Just you and me, my love in paradise. Now till the end of time. From here
I
on
love
out,
this
you'll
design of
see all
Calypso.
I could kill you where you stand. I'm no pet, I'm a married man.
Oh, handsome, you may try, but last I checked, goddesses can't die.
Goddess.
You're adorable. Bow down now to the immortal Calypso, here to entertain. But fear not, I'll bring no pain, 'cause we got all we could want here, all we could
I love
need
that
here under
that
my
change.
flower,
Real
stuck in
serious and then
paradise. No
light,
one
jumpy,
can come or
fun.
go. My island stays unknown.
No, I don't belong here. There's something wrong here. I won't be drawn to love in paradise. Not till the end of time. There is no way.
You're mine, all mine.
7 years she's kept you trapped out of your control. Time can take a heavy toll.
Ooh.
Odysseus,
person.
Odie, get away from the ledge.
Don't you fucking put that name in your mouth!
What I've gone through, you don't know what I've sacrificed.
So again, it is a cliff.
Every friend, I saw them die, and all
I love George in the corner just being sad.
Come back inside, dear love of my life. Come back to paradise. I know your life's been hard. I'll stay inside you.
all I hear are
I love you, my dear. I love our time here. Life would be so much
Just
worse
let
if
me
you
close
had
my
died. Please stay
eyes.
away from harm. Stay in my open arms.
And again, the different voices he's hearing. Panicking, shutting down. Looking for just someone or something familiar.
He needs my help.
Love it. Love, love, love it. Look, we got more animations in the works. We got more. Hold on, I want to watch this real quick.
Where'd you get that piano?
I love Gigi. They have some of the best shit, and then there's just silly, goofy things. I love it. Let's see. Mayeko is this one, and this is a work in progress. Like just a clip. Love this design of Calypso.
When you washed up on my aisle, did you know you talk in your sleep? Tell me though, who's Penelope?
She's my wife.
Anyway, oh God, oh you could run here, oh you could need here, just you and me, my dear, my love for life.
I'm loving this hair. I love it.
I'm not your
I'm what you want here, I'm what you need here, just you and me, my love in paradise.
I like her
Now till the end
her
of
colors
time,
and stuff.
From here on out, you're mine, all
Yeah,
mine.
no, I could kill you where you stand. I'm no pet, I'm a man.
Pointing at her like, you better fucking listen.
But last I checked, goddesses can't die.
Goddess.
You're adorable. Bow down now to the immortal Calypso, here to entertain. But fear not, I bring no pain. Cause we got all we could want here, all we could need here. Under my spell, we're stuck in paradise. No one can come or go. My island stays unknown.
No, I don't
I'm loving
belong
this.
here. There's something wrong here.
Like their designs of everything, the way they color.
Not till the end of time.
If I could, I would love to do this style of drawing. Like it, no! I don't want bits and pieces anymore. I want the full thing. I love that. Like honestly, that was really cute. It's the whole style of everything. I love it. Okay, this is where it starts to get a little bit complicated with this specific song. Because as you can see, we got different bits and pieces and stuff. We did have a lot from Gigi. Which version should I do? Oh yeah, I'll do both of these ones just to show off because I really do love them. I'm gonna do Anaflamma's first, just because I might want to get that out of the way because Aphrodite is very much naked. So just be warned. Very nude Aphrodite. I love the way they did this, like the loading process.
Odysseus claims to love his mother, but let her die of a broken heart. He was busy fighting, like busy spider.
Oh look, a bird!
Let him feel the pain that his mother felt and brought. Wait! Please reconsider this.
Really, Athena? These are tricks.
And again, this is the original version of this song that I've been listening to.
What kind of sick coward holds
So the voices are different. Pacing is a little bit different.
Hides inside a wooden horse to get the job done. Never handles things up front, but that can weak like his son.
Hold your tongue now. He sends my friend and tell your lover that
I love her.
you want more bloodshed, then set him free to get back to his
I love her.
make everybody bleed.
I also love this design of Athena, because like you start getting the owl feathers, you get the Gorgon like snake stuff, because I believe that was Athena who did it.
Really sorry.
Holding on to him like, please help me. I'm out. Ayo mood. Okay, and then let's see Gigi's version of this specific part, and then we'll try and look for a full animation. I really do love their concept of like all the mirrors and stuff. Sorry, hiccups. And then Ares coming in. I love their design for Ares.
What kind of sick coward?
I love it. Like,
While his
oh.
friends get devout, he didn't even fight Scylla, didn't even try to kill her. Hides inside a wooden horse to get the job done. Never handles things up front.
I love that his eyes are whited out, not a true vision of his eyes. I love that. And of course, Athena's design, top notch as well. I don't know which would be better. I don't know what would be better for Aphrodite. She's scary, I know, right? I don't know which would be better for Aphrodite, having stuff on or not, because like they both fit her really good. Perfect. Let me see. Okay, give me a second. Let me. Legendary. Nope, this is when it broke. I think this is the end of it. Let me see. Yeah, so that's where it broke, I think. Let me see. Okay. So I'm gonna watch this version of it. I'm gonna hide chat real quick. Sorry, I made him drunk again. But this is going into God Games.
Father, God King, rarely do I ask for favors. Now I'm knocking on your door with hopes to save a friendship with one who's a prisoner far from home. Odysseus.
Divine intervention, is that what you seek? To untie apprehensions that were graced on that Greek? You are playing with thunder for a man full of shame, but if he's worth the risk of going under, why not make it a game? Convince each of them that he ought to be released, and I'll release him.
Who's them?
Wolfie, no shot.
Apollo!
Love. Oh my god, and it has their names. My dad. Love this. I love this.
What do you say?
Great.
Very well. All right.
Bring it.
I love this. These animations are so good. I love it.
All he did was reimburse them. Now they'll tread with caution first to live another day and sing another verse.
That's
support. He sacrificed his own cohort.
Did you forget they failed to listen? He was betrayed and then imprisoned. But if you make the right decision, he can still build a future with those who miss him.
Fine, we listen.
Ooh. Ooh, their design of Aphrodite is different. I like this. Ooh, that's a pretty design. I love the non-traditional look of it.
Wait! Please reconsider this.
Really, Athena? These are tricks.
Ooh.
Ares!
Ooh, Aries is
What kind
cool.
of sick coward holds back
I
his
love the
power?
red
Once
undertones.
He didn't even fight Scylla.
Or
Didn't even
highlights.
try to kill her. Hides inside her
Golden
windows and
eyes
gets the job
under
done.
that.
Never had to
Nice.
stick the front, but that can wait till
Fight
it's
scene,
done.
love it.
Hold your tongue now. Here's out my friend. And tell your
Hell yeah.
a broken heart can mend.
And keep in mind, these are commissioned from George to get this done, so they're following the way he wants it done.
Everybody please.
Yes, love it.
Hey baby. So many
Oh my god, I love this. Anna Flema, yay!
Why you should bring fame. He's got the mind of a genius. He's pretty skilled with words. You can do better than that. He's kind of funny. Never once has he cheated on his wife. Release him.
I still love that. Ooh. More floating
I played
aisles.
your game and won. Release him.
You dare to defy me, to make me feel shame. No one beats me. No one wins my game. Thunder, bring her through the ringer. Show her I'm the judgment call.
This is abuse of power.
Makes the kingdom fall.
Super Saiyan!
Is she dead?
Oh, that's what she's remembering. Oh, that's cute. Yo, this is sick as fuck. And then everyone just watching.
Oh, please let him go.
Love it. I love that. I love that animation. Oh my god. Like, I know it's a combination of a bunch of different people's animation styles, but like the way it all went together, oh my god. Oh my gosh, this is fucking beautiful. And then that end scene, I didn't really know what exactly she was thinking about. I thought it was just their whole journey together, Odysseus and Athena. But I guess it was before Odysseus left for the war. He was showing her Telemachus and let her hold him. And I guess that gave her strength to keep going. That is, I love that concept. I love that so much. That is so cute. Oh my god. That is so good. I love it. But alright, that is everything from me. I'll probably be back tomorrow maybe to stream again. I might be doing more games. I just gotta look through my library, see what I got. Probably Dead by Daylight. You never know. There's a lot of people playing recently, so we'll see. But for now, I'm going to sign off, and I'll see if I can find anyone to send you to. But yeah, that's about it. I'm so excited for the next saga. I can't wait to hear more. It might be a day or two after this next saga comes out that I'll be streaming. It just depends on my work schedule. But thank you, and have a good night. And see you probably tomorrow.
No respect for bullies, those who impose their will. I've seen plenty enough to truly understand this kind of filth. Let's teach this dog a lesson in front of all his kind. One young wolf has a larger heart than all these men combined. Fight, little wolf, fight. Show them that you've got some fight. Little wolf, fight. Take advantage now and strike. Little wolf, strike. Don't go down without a fight. Little wolf, fight. Little wolf, get up and fight. Oh, maybe I pushed you a bit too hard.
Ow. Go back and cry in your corner. Make sure your mother hears. If she won't choose a man to adorn her